In C++, functions have four categories. In categories, it has four types. First type is function with no parameter, no return type. Second type is function with arguments but no return type. Third type is function with no arguments but return type. Third type is function with return type but no arguments. Fourth type is function with parameters and with return type. Thank you. One of the important concept of function is function overloading. C++ enables several functions of the same name to be defined. In a program, we can have same name function. This is called function overloading. The C++ compiler selects the proper function or call by examining the number, type, and order of arguments in the call. Function overloading is used to create several functions of the same name that perform the several tasks but on different data types. For example, we can take the example of this program. In this program, we have the function square, and square, but we can do a compiler can differentiate the function on the basis of number of data type of argument, as here data type is int, here double. Then we call the function. So function overloading allows us to have function with the same name but can have parameter with different data type, different number of parameters. Function can have its scope. Any function can have two scopes, block scope or global scope. In block scope, the function the variable declared in any function is used only in that function, but in global scope, if we declare variable outside that function and we can use that variable throughout the program. Now we will discuss what are the as we know, functions are used to divide large program into smaller units. There are two types of functions available: user defined and library function. In library function like math function is used square root. Other library functions are absolute, floor, log function, sine, square root, and tan function. Next topic in function is function prototype. Function prototype is basically way of declaring a function. Like in this example, we have taken user defined function maximum whose data type is int. It has three arguments: int x, int y, int z, and it ends with a semicolon. So it is called function prototype or function declaration. Today I will discuss the component of C++, that is functions. As we know, functions are very important component of any language. C++ programs are typically written by combining pre-packaged functions and classes available in C++. Standard library with the new functions and classes are available in C++. The definition of function is that function allows you to modularize a program by separating its tasks into self-contained units. That is, we divide the large program into smaller unit, that is called function. There are several motivations for including for modularizing a program with the function: software reuse, avoiding code repetition, dividing a program into meaningful functions, make the program easier to test, design, and maintain. Function is invoked. Invoke means we call the function. When the another function calls it, it either return or simply control to controller. We can say as boss, and boss work is divided into other modules like worker 1, worker 2, worker 3, worker 4, and worker 5. So basic function of function is to divide the large program into smaller units. That is called modularization in C++.